So I picked up this Vulcan Omnipro 220 welder at Harbor Freight. I had a 25 off coupon, 25% off, saved me about 280 bucks. So I'm gonna open it and we'll try it out. Well, this is nice. You got your MIG and flux settings, you got your TIG settings, and then you have your stick settings. Oh, and you have a quick chart on the back as well. All right, look at this, you got an LED here. We take this off, there we go. Okay, so we can change spool sizes. Comes with a stick holder and a ground clamp. It's a box within a box. Argon CO2 regulator. There we go. Couple power cords in here. There you go. There you go. And sheet metal gauge. Oh, nice little tool. Here we go. All right, we got some 0.30 inch, 0.8 millimeter flux cord wire, gasless. So we will not have to use any argon gas for this. So let's see if we can get this machine threaded. I've never done this before. That's exactly what I did not want to happen. Probably should have put this nut back down here. There we go. Came through. So let's go ahead and change this on the front of the machine. Let's see. Make flux cord. There we go. So how do we click that? Click that. No gas required. Confirm. All right, we're going to use this gauge. Let's let's do 10 gauge thickness. We'll do something thick, but 0.03. All right, confirm. Okay, I guess we're ready to go. Let's find something to weld on. All right. How about some brakes? Yeah. Let's test this welder out. All right, we're just going to use 110 volt for right now. For flux core, you need to hook it up to the basically the negative needs to be hooked up to the positive. So we need to hook this up to the positive, and the positive is just running to the negative here. So it's backwards. So let's hook that up. Okay. All right, we have a problem. That's tangled right there, and that can't pull anything through that. Now I have to cut this off. All right, I think that's it. Let's try this again. All right, let's see how that looks. Very first attempt. A little bit of spatter there. That's probably due to the flux core. This is my first attempt, just trying to get used to the machine. This one here, definitely not deep enough. Probably going too fast. This one here, I tried a different pattern, you know, like coming back and crossing over. All right, I definitely need some more practice, but I think I'm ready to go try this out on a muffler. I need to do a little bit of muffler repair, so let's try that out. Let's figure out what gauge this muffler is. .0937. There we go. And I had to look this one up, but 0.092 comes to about 13 gauge, or 2.3 millimeters. The muffler on this truck needs a little bit of repair. I tried welding it with a stick welder a few months ago. I'm gonna say, but it's really sloppy, you know. So I'm gonna see if I can improve the weld a little bit with the Vulcan machine. Okay, so right here, hopefully this is good enough lighting. This was done with a stick welder. It's not too terrible, you know, it's hold together, but there's some holes in here. It's pitty. It's pretty ugly. Let's see what we can do with Flux Core wire. This stuff is spattering all over me. I probably need some long sleeve shirts. I mean, here's a little bit of weld that I put right on the side. It definitely does not burn through the muffler, which is what you want. I always got to be very careful with the stick welder, as it'll punch a hole in there really quick. So I just tapped it a little bit here, a little bit here. It does look to be a better weld. I don't know if you can see, but there's no pitting, no holes in here like this right there. It's got some holes. That's got some holes right up there. But I'm not gonna worry about it right now. It's gonna hold together. It's a few days later, and before I close out this video, I want to try this welder with some stick welding. Okay, for stick welding, I had to hook these up the normal way, which is the ground clamp and the negative, and the stinger and the positive. So I think I got it hooked up. I got it into 220. Let's see what we can do here. Alright. Miss it? Where's stick? There we go. Stick. No gas. Alright, it tells you. Negative, positive. Electrode. Yeah, 60. I'm going to use 6013. I mean 6011. I'm going to use 6011. Does this let me change it? No, it's just 60 something. Okay, 6011. Alright, we're going to let's weld this again. We'll just do a bead on there. Let's do it how big is my how big is this? 3/32? Hold on, what is this? Let's see. These are 1/8. 1/8 by 14. Alright. 1/8. Okay. We'll just leave that 10 gauge. Output is off and I had to confirm. So let's see, how do we turn output on? Hot start. Oh, I see. Oh, interesting. Yeah, hot start. Arc force. Arc force I want all the way up. Hot start. Okay. Alright, let's leave. Alright, still says. Oh, that's on now. Off. On. Alright, guess you just turn that on when ready. Okay, let's give this a shot. I'm gonna put this up on at 200. I really want to. Oh, that's as high as it goes. 175. Really? Alright, let's see what we can do at 175. Huh. Alright, well, let's see how that did. Oh, man, definitely solid. Alright, well, at 175, you can see I really went into that metal, probably too much right there. 125, well, look at that doesn't look very good at all. But this one down here was 125 and 125 amps, and went back and forth motion a little bit, and that weld actually looks fairly decent. Again, I'm not a welder, need a lot of practice, but I'm not a big fan of 6011. 6013 I like much better, less spatter, yeah, maybe I'll pull out a stick of 6013 and see if it does any different. Oh, that what are you doing? Get down from there. What are you doing up there? Get off that net, buddy. I'm not gonna help you. All right, I got a little piece of 6013. Let's see if this does any better. All right, I'm going to keep the machine at 125 amps. Yeah, that was a pretty crappy weld too. Could just be the welder. Maybe he needs practice. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and close this video out. Welder, I think, is a decent welder, you know, as far as I can tell. Again, I'm not a very good welder, so I'm not the right person to evaluate this, but it does have stick, TIG, MIG, you know, all the types of welding you can do in one machine for about $1,000 bucks. You know, I don't like all the plastic parts on here. You know, these seem a little bit frail in here, but you know, for this price, I guess it's not too bad. The instructions are not very good. Really doesn't tell me much about how to set this up. There's not a lot of instructions on how to do the settings. So anyway, yeah, the instructions aren't that great, but anyway, it's not too hard to figure out, and with a little practice, hopefully I can get better with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this video out. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Well, that was a waste of 20 feet.